Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookian. Aries Sky here with a video. I want to talk to you about ideas I came up with if acta passed and if they really wanted to damage or control the internet. Now, I was going over my iPad and I was thinking apps are getting more and more convenient. You can download games to it. Final Fantasy, for example. Yahoo, apps and apps and apps and apps and apps. What was I thinking of this entire thing? I was thinking pretty much that apps are taking over. I mean, Apple iPhone's got it, Google Android's got it, and they made Chromebooks so you don't need a virus protection. What does that do for the consumer? Well, the World Wide Web is completely cluttered with porn. You got porn, you got other crap. How do they eliminate it? Easy. For one, they want to control the internet. Two is the U.S. government, who has proposed this acta, from what I understand, also wants to control what people spend on the internet. So therefore, if you go buy something from China, they're going to know. And so you have to pay your special internet ordering tax, your import tax, this tax, that tax, this tax, everything. They want to know about everything. If you do a mouse fart, they want to know. Yeah, it's a way of taxing the people and repressing them. Now, mind you, I'm not here about repression, taxing, and etc. Now, let me get down to business. HP WebOS came out. HP had also a web browser built in for full flash capabilities. 7 weeks later, gone. Only top contenders right now is Android and Apple. Now, Apple is very good secured product. I talked to Apple tech support yesterday about a simple problem with this. Got it fixed. Now, this here has got all the apps. Now, as you've seen, HP is building touchscreen all-in-one PCs for like $500, and then you got the actual touch screens. I think they're like $9.99. But anyways, let me get down to business. The touch screens are really nice. I've always thought about testing it, but when I tried it out on Windows Vista, I think it was, I didn't like it, or X7. Anyways, enough about that. Thing is eventually the World Wide Web, if acta gets controlled, they might have a plan. I don't know. It's just a thought of mine. Call me paranoid, maybe. A plan to control and contain the internet, making it smaller. Therefore, they want to know what you're doing. They could just develop an app for it. For example, you want to go check out the U.S. Department, the State Department, U.S. State.gov, U.S. State.gov or whatever. For example, they'll make an app for it. You just download it. Oh, I want to know travel information. Click, 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 right there on your tablet. They're going to develop it like that. Chromebook is going to revolutionize the computer industry by disabling Windows and Apple slowly. Eventually, they're going to bring apps out. They're going to bring out more apps out. And eventually, they're going to be making it so it's virus-free. Then they're going to make it so it could be used everywhere. It's going to have Flash built in. They're basically taking Google Chrome and Google Droid, fusing them to make one operating system, which causes the people to be, frankly, easier to run for the older generation, instead of sitting there and, well, I downloaded this, that, and the other, and this doohickey doo-bobber failed. Or Apple, they're so expensive that Google wants to get their cut of the pie. Now, if acta takes over, which the governments could, they can implement into their laws to disable or dissolve all porn sites, all downloadable torrents. They can disable it in a way that says, okay, we're running apps only. Heck, eventually I got a feeling that Windows is going to be gone, Apple's going to be gone, and it's going to be one operating system it's going to be running. And if you're running something like old Windows, it's going to want to, not allow you on the net because you're not running what the government is probably going to say is required to run the internet, like Chromebook. Their version, so they can control the market through acta. The other thing is if they do not do the apps thoughts like they are, and they wipe out the torrents and they wipe out everything, they might have Windows, Apple, and Droid design a program, mandatory probably through acta, that will make it so, like, once a week your hard drive will be scanned online for any illegal porn, pictures, or movies that you have, which says, okay, they downloaded these like 20 years ago, we're just going to go through them. Oh, these are illegal. You've had these almost 20 years, and then the government's on your door saying, hey, you know, you have this. Now, if they're going to do something like that, the government should give you at least 96 hours before they implement the scan for you to go through your complete computer and just wipe everything clean or back it up to a removable drive. However, the removable drive you might have to have, which means putting into a computer, a designated computer, that's not online but offline for the rest of its life. So you can keep your favorite stuff there without having the government say, oh, well, we're going to scan your removable hard drive for illegal stuff. The government could do it that way. They can make it so there's a special scanning program that scans and sends back the illegal images to the right department. Or they could embed all apps. So eventually everything's touchscreen on your laptop, your desktop, and you're allowed to browse as long as you go into, say, Google Chrome and be like, oh yeah, I want Nintendo's newest website. Oh, please download the Nintendo app. No problem. Or Sony or whatever. I mean, they're making apps more and more available for stores. Soon, big pipe companies and pipe companies or pipe shops will, etc. Soon, government agencies will. The apps are taking off. So eventually, it's either going to be apps or they're going to run some type of scanning program, probably to scan your computer hard drive to see what's available. So, apps could be the future. Acta, if it does get passed, they can embed whatever they want, and you have no choice. You just got to accept it or not be on the net. That damages the entire internet, and it also damages the internet economy. With that said, please take that to heart. That's only my opinions. Please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments if you like, and please add me as a friend if you like. Thank you, and have a nice day.